Hey guys, Derek here, and I'm out in the little pasture that's going to be for the bull. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I need to put a gate here. So today is the day. I'm going to cut this wire, and I'm going to put in my H braces, and I'm going to build my gate. The thing is the H braces won't go in today. The corner post and the brace post will come in today, and then probably in a couple days after that I will finish the H brace and install my gate. So it's going to be a multiple day project. But first I got to cut the wire, and I got to put my brace post and corner post into the ground. So to do that, I marked my areas where I need them to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get some materials. So I will be right back. All right, so got the materials for this specific H brace. Now I just need my tools, so I'll be right back. All right, so got my trusty post hole digger. Got my, it's just a piece of fucking tubing that I just smashed the dirt into the ground with, so I don't know what you want to refer to that as. Level, and my clippers so I can clip this wire. Plus, always need a tape measure. So anyways, it is getting warm out here, so I have my wheelbarrow. Need to take this sweatshirt off. It is time to tie my shoe. And then it is time to cut this wire. And hopefully I can do this in peace. My cows are up by the carport right now, so hopefully they stay there. But we'll see. So, first step now is I'm going to get this wire off of these two posts right here and pull them out of the ground. All right, so now that I've got the wire off here, set off to the side, not tangled, which is a good thing. I need to pull these out. All right, so somehow, some way, I forgot to turn on my camera. So anyways, I dug the first hole. So as you can see, I got a post in the ground right now, and it's pretty straight with that H brace over there, so we're good with that. So I need to go get some water so I can put concrete in the ground. And that was the other thing too, is I brought concrete out in the meantime. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run and get some water, and we're gonna put concrete in the ground. We're gonna level this out. It's pretty level right now. I mean, it's just sitting there, which is awesome. But we're gonna level that out, and then we're gonna go on to the next hole. And then I will hopefully have my camera on for that. Not that it really matters, I'm just digging a hole anyways, but it's part of the video, right? So, be right back. All right, I got my water, so let's get it in the hole. All right. And let's get some concrete in there. Checking for a level this way. So we're a little shy. There we go. So we're right on. So we're good there. Now let's just check the other side one more time. And we're good there.
Hey everyone, I just want to quick explain what I'm doing in this next part of the video since it's not very clear. I'm using the cross post to measure the distance in between the post I just put into the ground and the hole I'm about to dig for the next post. I also want to make sure that this H brace lines up with the H brace in the corner of the field, so I'm using that cross post to line that up. So I hope this all makes sense now.
All right, I'm back, and now that I've gotten refreshed, I've actually lined up my post here, and I'm making sure that I got enough room, right? So this is the cross brace or cross post. So put that down there, making sure that I'm lining up with this and the H brace down on the other end, and I marked it right about here. So I'm gonna actually move this over just a tad so I can get over here and start digging a hole. So let's get that done. All right, hole's done. Let's get that post in here. All right, so that'll hold it at least up so I can put water and concrete in there. We're gonna just check the levelness here, and it's level here. And we'll go to the opposite side and check that. And as you can see, it is level there. Okay, so now that this post is level and that post is level, I'm gonna let them sit, let the concrete dry and settle, and I'm gonna move on to the two posts over there, which I'm not gonna do on camera. I will spare you that. You already saw me do these posts. It's the same thing, rinse and repeat, right? So once that's done, once I get these posts done in the ground and leveled, I will be back and we will go from there. Well, so much for not being interrupted. Get! Come on! Get! Get out of here! Go! Alright. So all four posts are in the ground, as you can see, and I just want to show you that these are a good distance. So this is a good distance because it's not too long, or I should say it's not too short, to where I'd have to make up for some distance in between these posts. But this is perfect. This, you just pound her down and it'll sit still for you. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get in here and I'm gonna fill all these holes with dirt, pack it in, and that'll be it for today. So, because these are pretty solid now. And they're all level, so they're all good to go. So let's get that done. All right, so that's all there is to it. So the holes have been filled in with dirt, it's all been packed in, and they're pretty solid. I mean, that's not even done yet either. I mean, give it a few more days and it'll be even better. So the next part is to finish the H brace. So the cross post needs to go in, and then after the cross post is the brace wire, and after the brace wire, we got barbed wire, and then then the gate itself. So I'll be back for that soon. All right, so I'm back and I'm ready to complete the H brace. So I'm just gonna quickly go over things as I've already done a video on building H braces. So basically, first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get this cross post and I am going to install it, level it and mark it, get ready to drill. So I'm gonna do right now. So as you can see, that is level. So now I'm gonna mark. All right, so the brace wire is going to go in this direction because we're going to be pulling in this direction. So the brace pin is going to go over here, and the other pin, I forget what they call that pin, is going to go over here. So first thing I do is drill a hole in this side of the post so I can put that pin in there. And now I'm going to put the hole in this post. put in the pin. All right, now I installed the pole. All right, so you always want to make sure you're level. We are level, so now we're going to put the pin over here. Now time to install the brace pin. All right, so what I did here is I take one fence staple and I put it in, and then I put another the fence staple through there. That way the brace wire rubs up against this and not up against the post itself. So it kind of saves your post a little bit. All right, so I got my wire that I pre-cut. I got it wrapped around my posts. So now what I need to do is get my gripple. So gripple is this guy right here. If I can get him out of my pocket. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this through the hole like so. And then this side, turn this around through the hole like that. All right. And now I'm going to go over here, put this on there like that. I'm going to pull this there. Now this wire's a little long than it should be, but I'd rather have a long wire than a short wire. Go through there like that. All right, so here's my gripple tool, and how this works. This part here catches the wire. This part, the gripple goes on. So we go like this. This wire catches right there, and it pulls. It's a little bit easier. There we go. We're tight now. All right. Just cut this wire. Leave enough in case you need to tighten. All right, so that is a completed H-brace. So we got one more to do. I'm gonna do that one, no talking, just gonna get it done. That's it. So we are done. So now the next thing is the barbed wire. So I'm gonna go grab the tools for that. I'll be back. All right, so on to the barbed wire portion of the video, and I had started on that and then realized that I wanted to add more T-posts into the mix. So originally I had T-posts every 10 feet. Well, now I've got them every 5 feet, because with a bull you want probably as many T-posts as possible. All right, so I'm not sure exactly where that cut out, but anyways, we'll just start from where I was talking. So I got a new tool. I got a new wire gripper tool. So I got this guy right here. So what happens is the wire goes in this little slot, and you can see that there's a gap between the, whatever you want to call this thing, and the metal here. I'm not explaining this very well, but the wire goes in there, right? And then it gets caught when this comes up. And then you just put it on your come along through the hole here, and all right, so gonna get the wire and pull it tight. Pull it through here like this. Get it in there, and now it's caught. So turn it over, and we're gonna start pulling tight. So now I'm gonna nail it down. clip that off. We're good to go. All right, so now I'm gonna do the rest. So you can just stand back and watch. And that is the little fella. He's the reason why I have to do all this. Oh great, here comes the peanut gallery. She's gonna probably be a pain. Helga? Actually. Helga! 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 Cow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm not sure where it died, but all 4 runs are done on this one. And I'm gonna go do that one right now. All right, so I got 4 more runs to do. We'll see if I can get this done without my camera overheating. All right, so I'm done. Except I still got to get the clips on there, which I'll do tomorrow. I just wanted to get the wire up. But if you noticed, a little short. So I'll probably be unhooking that and going around the first post, and then getting some barbed wire just to go across this. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Last thing that I got to do is put clips on all the T-posts to hold the wire in place and get a gate in there. So yeah, I'll be back to do that probably a couple days. So I'll see you then. All right, so I'm back here to install the gate. So got my gate right here. I got some blocks here because I want to make sure I got enough clearance on the ground. So what I'm going to do is I obviously got my gate set up on these blocks. I'm going to lift it up on this side. I'm going to mark where the first pin is going to get installed. So I'm going to do that now. So now that I got that marked, all I'm going to do is drill a hole in the center of that post, and then I'm going to install that pin. All right, so the bottom pin sticks up, points up, I should say, and I want to leave about 6 inches out because we got about, I want to say 10 inches difference from the size of the gate in the hole. So all right, so the next step is I'm going to put the gate on here, and I'm going to balance the gate and mark my next hole. So I want to make sure this is level. All right, so now the next thing I'm going to do is drill that hole and install that pin. All right, this pin needs to be pointing down. So to start with, we want to make sure it's about the same distance or same length extended out from the post as the bottom one. And we can adjust these to make sure that the gate is level. So now the next part is to actually put the gate on and check how level it is. All right, so now we got to put this obviously on the pin. Need to loosen this first, which is what I got a 9/16 wrench for. So lift up. All right, so now that'll stay. So now I got to check and see how level this is. All right, so now that we're level, we're going to tighten that up over there. Chain will be used to start with to keep it latched. I guess you shouldn't call it latched, but to keep it from moving. So anyways, there are, poles that you can install into the ground, and there's a piece that goes over the gate itself that lifts up so that you can, have it secured into the ground, which is probably what I'll go with later. But for right now, the chain will work. So anyways, what I need to do now is take that wire down over here and install H braces. So I'm going to install an H brace here and then an H brace over there connected to that other H brace. And then I'm going to stretch this wire that I've already got a little bit tighter, add in some more T-posts, and then we're good to go. All right, so now we're done with this pasture. I've got both of the, gates installed. So I got the gate here, got the barbed wire set up here, barbed wire here, got all my barbed wire going down here, and I got my gate set up over here, which you all saw me install. And the last bit of it is the H brace over here that is new, and this barbed wire, which wasn't new, but I added another 4 T-posts to get them 5 foot apart, and added the other H brace down here. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will potentially be doing a video on the hot wire I'm going to put in here. So I'm going to electrify this area because this is where the bull's going. So anyways, look out for that. But until then, I will see you in the next video.